Hello, welcome to the Mines of Titans. As you can see, we have a lot of upgrades. Now, let's talk about some tips on how to approach the nickel situation, because it's kind of annoying that in the beginning, when you get the nickel, you need so much of it. So, I think you should get enough raw materials so you have enough for about 500 refined nickel, and then you should prioritize a few things. Of course, the main priority will be for you to upgrade your base, meaning the mind control, the engineering and all of that other stuff, because they don't just increase efficiency, they just give you more items, more material production, or let's say more power or resource production. And even if you look at the water, let's say, it's going to be a huge increase because you need to spend less resources on maintaining the colony. But more importantly, we have over here mind control level 4. Unlocks more possible minerals to craft and recycle and significantly increases item disassembling. So this one is going to be a massive one, so I guess you shouldn't really recycle everything you get. Just have enough so you recycle the stuff you need to go on. So yeah, upgrade the base things as much as you can. I already showed you how to get most of the items to upgrade them, except for the medical. We'll work for this today. After that, well, this is where it gets a little bit weird, because you should upgrade your weapon. Now, developers introduced the Rifle of Justice as a craftable weapon. If you don't have this one, that's okay. You can just craft the high capacity rifle. Let me see what it is, because the high power rifle. As you can see, it's more or less the same, yeah, but it has more jamming chances and some other stuff, so it's more or less the same. So don't worry if you don't have the Rifle of Justice. You'll struggle with the jamming a little more, but that's okay. After that, I don't actually recommend you craft the armors, because the armors are going to get you in a lot of trouble. They're very expensive to make, and they also require a lot of items as well, so depends on your point of view. As you can see, I'm still keeping the corpse armor stuff because it gives me buffs to my stats. So the base upgrades the weapon, and then very important is to upgrade, of course, the resource gathering of the side of the game. These things are massive. By the way, if you want to look at the stats, just go over here at crafting. As you can see, mining efficiency and harvesting efficiency will be increased so much that you'll not even believe it. Now, of course, you cannot gather the endgame items, and I know there is a glass in a secret area and another sticky plant in another secret area. I have to go and get those with my alpha pickaxe and alpha skite, just in case you're wondering how to get some secret items for the endgame and why these are not the best ones in the game. Well, I guess I can show you. I'll show you a little bit later. So yeah, after you get the tools, you need to have the lamps. The lamps are super important, because as you know, the vision is going to be changed as well. So you have 2 vision with the basic one, 4 with the improved one, and this will have 6 vision. This will be a massive boost to seeing what's happening around you, and it will be much more important for later. As for the advanced oxygen canisters, I recommend you do them as well. I mean, it's not really a sizable upgrade, but think about it. You're not going to use nickel to produce them anyway, so you might as well just get the bigger versions. But to be honest, I was actually buying all of the oxygen canisters from the shop in the game. So as you can see, they're not even filled up, but hey, you buy them and it's going to be much faster than simply crafting them. So yeah, oxygen light and oxygen is also a very important thing to do. After that, well, this is where things get a little bit weird, because you have a quest, and I think you should work for the quest as well. So make the power dampeners for Fang Zheng, and after that you should probably just strictly go for the advanced ones. I think, yeah, these are the advanced ones that you can make, because as you can see, they reduced the nano pollution by 60%, so try to make as many as you can. But to be honest, I think you should make about 3 of them, and that will be enough for the beginning of the game. Now, at this state of the game, you'll have a lot of other problems with some other very bad things. What do I mean by this? Well, at this point of the game, you should make the advanced plasma turrets. I already made 3 advanced plasma turrets that I put in the basement. I also upgraded my defensive lines with 3 stacks of barricades, so 1, 2, 3 barricades in front of the turrets. Very important to have this as well, because you will see that the enemies are starting to bring their artillery, like this acid spitters, the bone throwers. I don't know, it's hard to remember all of the names. So definitely don't forget about the advanced plasma turrets either. And then you should produce a few items that you want to go ahead with. I mean, at this point, you kind of have free reign what to do with the nickel, but to be honest, you'll be out of it anyway. And like I said, you will need to replace how many filters? Yeah, so that's 5, 7. Wow. So you need to replace 12 filters at this point of the game. So you have to create 12 advanced air filters. Let me see how much they cost to make. 80 nickel. You might think, well, that's not a lot of nickel, is it? It's a lot of nickel because you probably won't make 10 of them, so that will be 80 nickel just for the advanced air filters. But yeah, don't forget about those other things either way. So let's do a short recap. So facilities in the base, weapon, whatever your weapon is, rifle of justice or the high powered rifle or whatever other weapon you'll be using, the tools of course, your tools, the harvester, the scythe and the pickaxe, and then the lamp, super important. Oxygen canisters, yeah, you can probably research them as well because you only spend a little bit of nickel and then you can just make the better versions, but like I said, you can buy the other stuff as well. After that, of course, the advanced plasma turrets, you need to make 3 of them. I would recommend at least 2 of them for the left side and the right side. It seems like only from the left and the right are being attacked mostly, but again, it's probably going to lure me into a false sense of security because they're going to attack from all 3 directions. And then, well, I guess I mentioned the important stuff. Now it's up to you what else you want to invest in. As you can see, this is already lithium, so you can make a one just to research it further, but the next upgrade will require lithium. But this is as good, it's actually a little better than the Justice Rifle, but again, the jamming chance will be a little bit problematic again. Okay, let's continue playing the game normally. And yeah, basically you're going to need a lot of extra stuff. So after you put the power dampeners, remember, you just have to put them in B01, meaning in floor 1, 2 and 3, which are very close to the elevator anyway, so don't avoid the quest. It's actually the power generators, the power relays are very close to the elevator exit, so you can do this quest in about 1 minute if you have 3 of the power dampeners built up. I guess you should, you know, save before you do anything else. Sorry, sometimes I'm over-explaining things, but I think a lot of people will forget about the upgrades, yeah, I placed them. There is double. I don't know, 4-6 should do it, keep going, okay. How many credits was that? Camp, resource rate increased, power 5. Oh, I really wish they would show you all of these bonuses somewhere. Most of the things you'll get will be shown over here, but not power generation. As you can see, I have the heatsink is probably the most important one because it shows you that you can get miniguns, flamethrowers and launchers. Other than that, I think they should show you the bonuses over here. I'm not sure how much power I'm really producing anyway. As you can see, the crafting result is excellent over here. So these are level 3 except for the medical, because I think it's on the medical facility on B04. That's where we'll be going next. Yeah, and you should probably replace all of the air filters on all levels. So I guess I'll have to do that off camera at some point when I get more nickel. But for now, let's just continue working. So remember, you need to have the phytochemical and the other stuff as well. So after upgrading all of those, just focus on making some nanocellulose. So we break it down to phytochemicals. And also break down some of the tissue and other stuff for the fertilizers as well. And remember to have the methanol, because at this point of the game, as you can see, you're going to struggle with power generation quite a bit if you're not careful, because you'll tend to harvest copper and nickel instead of methane. Okay, let's go to the next area, and like I said, that will be B04. Wow, that was a lot of talking. So again, I tend to be over to explain a little more and give a lot of more information just so people know that this is a great game and it's not as hard as it might be in the beginning. It's not as hard as you think it will be. It's not going to be easy either, but at least you can somewhat diverge from the, let's say, the tedious parts of the game by simply being ahead of your upgrade game and also just planning ahead. Oh yeah, that's some good light over there. So as you can see, we're in B04 for the medical facility because I'm searching for the mad doctor. Now, this is kind of a spoiler. I don't know why they put it over here, Because you can clearly see that you need a Mad Doctor notebook. And if you find a Mad Doctor notebook, you know that you'll also find the Mad Doctor. So if you find the Mad Doctor, you know he'll be mad and he'll probably complain about his current situation, and that probably means we need to kill a creature or two. Also, as you can see, I'm still keeping all of my grenades in here. Mainly the flash bombs, the high frequency grenades, and the drone capsules. The drone capsules mostly stun the enemy. That's a lot of extra power. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it, but as you can see, I have the burst shot, but also the brutal shot, so enemies might spontaneously explode when I shoot them. That's really scary. Now you may be wondering, how am I doing so well on money? Well, just a lot of methane ore and a lot of phytochemical will be going my way, plus all of the nanostones I collect from the enemies. I mostly keep everything to sell. The loot from the enemies I mostly sell. I don't really use the nano modules or other stuff, because you cannot really use them in the beginning of the game, because you need the start and belt type, and you also need to research. I don't know. I have to see where my research goes. Yeah, as you can see, some enemies will have a lot of protection, so even if you have a lot of damage, that doesn't mean you can destroy everything in a few hits. All pistols. I guess you can sell the all pistols as well, so you can also sell the items. Is that a bed I can sleep in? Yeah, I can sleep in the bed. I guess the medical facilities have always the best beds. It's probably a waste of my lantern. Yeah, wake up and shut off the lantern. So this also can be a very important source of money in case you're running low on money. Oh, the bathroom steams are back. I missed them. That's a surprise. Yeah, that's... okay, the death skill is actually super useful for my character. Can I get more levels of the death skill? Probably not, because... I record physical 8, and I'm not getting a lot of physical training. Must have been the enemy I was hearing. Okay, they are making me use more bullets than I would like to use. A one lonely crutch. What? Why does it have such a... Well, by the way, I have the flame resistance suit because I wanted to go somewhere deep where we have a firewall. I also need to go to the acid one, the acid pathways. Probably not find anything there, but I'll have to go and look. Can walk and make a good weapon in a pinch. No clue where the other one is though. Guess we'll not find another one. Is that what the developers are trying to tell us? Yeah, this is the only one. Respect it and love it. No, respect and cherish it. Like it's your last one. Because it's your last one. Yeah, the crushers in the small hallways. I don't know what to say about that. Be tricky. The operating room. That sounds the place where a mad doctor might be. Again, this is not, how should I put it? Oh wow, that was a lot of money I got. This is not going. By the way, that's only one stack of nanocellulose because I've been gathering a lot of plants throughout my adventures, so we'll have a lot more money. So money is not an issue. I think it's actually a little too easy to get money right now. Do you hear the creepy music? Yeah, these are also operating rooms from what I can see. But I guess the developer should look a little bit at the metal. Well, if you want to look at from a, how should I put it, from a very practical point of view, the scalpels are a much higher purity metal than the pipes, so that's why they probably give you more iron. That was a very brave bug over there. Also upgraded the level of the snipe skill, so let's see how much damage it can deal. 121, but that's one bullet only, so that's good. Hey, why are you so creepy? Oh well, it's just other junk I will be missing. There are some really good items you can get, but I guess we have most of them by now. And the game does mention the access to better medical items as you upgrade the medical facility, so yeah, this is a game of constant upgrades and having a little more fun here and there. That's the thing I like about it. As you can see, it's a constant struggle, but keycard operating room. That's important. I guess that's why that thing was glowing. The lights off. Let's take a nap. The medical facilities on B04 are the best ones to take a nap. Well, I guess we should just go there. Since it's on our way either way. Yeah, I don't think we'll need this many bandages. The pistols are very good to sell, as you can see, 500 credits, so that will be a huge boost to your initial economy. Don't recycle them, sell them. I guess I'll keep it. Wait, so I guess I explored everything except a single room. Probably a bathroom. I never really saw what the spawners do. Can't say I really want to find out. Okay, that should be all of the enemies, and that should be the entire medical facility explored. Yeah, let's go to the operating room. So yeah, that's the fully explored medical facilities. I guess there's not much to it. If there's anything in that corner either. I'm probably out of nickel to upgrade the facility though, but I'll get the item at least. It cannot get any more clear than this, that this will be a boss battle, mini boss battle. I mean, we're fighting only minor bosses until this point, so we have fought... Probably the closest thing to a boss was the Spewer. Oh, hello. It's less horrifying than the others, but it shouldn't be underestimated. Dr. Leonard Stubbs, MD. Dab. What? Dab, MG. What does the last acronym stand for? Diplomat, American Board of Medical Genetics. What's an expert in genetics? Okay, you know. Yeah, this... assuming too much will make the game look a little worse than it actually is. It's not that bad. Well, I wanted the picture for the thumbnail, but I guess I got smacked. And that's kind of like the final thing you need for the final upgrade. So, at this point of the game, your entire base should be tier 3. And medical facility will be tier 3 for me as well. So by the time you get nickel, you should also have the Mad Doctor's Notebook. So be careful, because I guess it's a little bit unfair in a way, because he rushes you as soon as you step inside of the room. So some people might take offense with his offensive action, but it's okay. Not that bad. At this point you should be able to take a few hits. That's why I have so many armor upgrades on me. Or so much upgraded armor. One lonely crouch. Oh, we found the other one, so it's not lonely anymore. Functioning pair of crutches. Okay, we quest completed. I guess he was simply locked in the room over here with no way out. That's kind of sad if you think about it, but what can we do? I am pretty sure I cannot upgrade the room without putting the thing in the inventory anyway. My personal storage. Do I want to put that? Okay. Do it for the team. So it's still a bit unintuitive that you have to scroll in to zoom out. I guess that's the whole medical area. By the way, look at how big B04 is compared to the other ones. I mean, 03, they're just getting bigger and bigger. In 02 was big as well, but remember it was mostly some pits and not much of interest, but over here you have the mines. Medical area A, B, and C. Yeah, look at... They are definitely getting a little bigger. You have the narrow pit and mine A, which are basically non-existent, and all leisure is just a lot of areas that basically have nothing for you anyway. Let's go. Surprisingly fast. We'd finished this surprisingly fast with the area. I guess I can also make a shorter video for today. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, we still have to go and use the stairs. Right, this is when I install the dampeners. And I really wish to tell you where you are going and where you're coming from. I guess you're B03 and that's the puzzle area, so yeah, I guess there's not much for you to do over here. There could be more quality of life implemented, but it's very good as it is right now. Things are going to get very tricky from this point on, I feel like. And this is the power of having the light. As you can see, if I didn't have the light, I probably wouldn't see these enemies and they cannot see me. Oh, we are sitting in the acid pool. Oh, I thought we're not going to get more. I think that guy might resurrect enemies or something annoying. So let's finish him off fast. Oh, okay. As you can see, this is no joke. I guess where are we in B04 mine passage? It should also make it clear where you are. Probably search for filter. 96%. Yeah, the game is a little bit too easy if you know how to manage the management portion or the simulation portion. Or I guess it's just a survival game. If you're good at a survival game, that's the good hallmark. That's the hallmark of a good survival game. If you play a survival game well, then the game will get surprisingly easy. I guess I can play a little more. Yeah, let's play a little more because this is the fun part of the game. Now that scared me a little bit because that was enough enemies to kill me. Also, I think this has a lot more durability, a little more durability. So this is probably the max level of the pickaxe you can get for now. So at this point, upgrading the facility will probably give it more durability. So that's a lot of geodes, that's the acid trail I already went through. At this point, you should not really focus on... Okay, I guess this will be a good time to do this. At this point, you should probably not focus on getting copper or iron or even the geodes, because those are just for money. Let's focus on getting the stuff you need for your base. As you can see, my base is fully producing stuff. But even so, it's going to get harder and harder to maintain the production of the base. Well, I say that, but we'll probably have more ways to get resources at some point. Food and water will not be a problem, but as you can see, throughout the game, there will be other problems. Also remember, you can simply deactivate all of the power. And just use the power for storage, because you don't need to have power when you're in the mines themselves. Yeah, the other areas will get a little bit trickier. But if you have the Rifle of Justice, it's called the Rifle of Justice. Yeah, it's called the Rifle of Justice. We should have no problems at this part of the game, at this point of the game. I guess I'll have to get more materials either way. Now, in case you're wondering, why am I picking up so many items? Well, because I want to use a lot of grenades in the future as well. Because this will not be the hardest portion of the game. I think we'll have other challenges. Ouch. That's still very suspicious. I wanted to take another look at that one. That looks... Oh, by the way, look at the nice reflection you see on the acid bottles. Yeah, good luck playing the game without a Pro light. What's it called again? A Lamp Pro Plus. I don't think that's a secret over there, even though it definitely looks like a secret, but that was the secret already. And that's the glass deposit. As you can see, it's still impossible, so I guess I need to level up more. Also, take a bit of copper with you as well. Yeah, that's nothing over there. As you need it to craft other stuff. Or to research some things. Well, looks like my research is completely done and I was not even looking at it. Simple reinforced boots. Well, I guess I need to go that path as well. You know what? Just research everything I have over here because I also crafted a lot of items. Very good. I crafted a lot of items so I can research them. And this is how the game is so easy. I think a lot of people will... Well... I'm just thinking about what people will see, because someone might be playing the game normally and guess what? They cannot kill the enemy in one shot like I'm killing them and they think, why? Well, because of the research, the weapons, choice of perks, time spent in the game. I guess we have two options over here. I guess it's still going into the pit through one way or the other. I'll probably use a lot of acid grenades just because I hated the enemy so much. Oh, this didn't have an air filter? Yeah, probably that's the only thing I really want from the game right now, is to show me where I am. My current location in the mines over there. Experimental boots. That sounds highly experimental. So let's see what... Well, I guess they require lithium. Yeah. How good are they? They are pretty good. The pinched ankle slightly, however. Yeah, my inventory is full. Oh, it's because it's using the equipment over here. Okay, I guess I played a little too much, so I'm just showing you where... Okay, so not everything is a one-shot. I'm just collecting the items because they might cause some lag or something like that. And there's not much you can do about the lag, so... Wait a minute, I didn't fully explore this place. Also imagine that you have a better flashlight or a lantern like this, you'll be able to spot secrets a little easier. Okay, let's go. Why is my inventory so full? Well, I guess I was very good at looting stuff. Berries, delicious berries. I need those. Instead of food. Yeah, it's going to be much easier to spot a secret now. This is where you got the fear bombs. I don't think there is any secret left over there, just a lot of methane ore. Oh, and this, yeah, this will just take you up. Okay. This map I'm not really very comfortable with because at this point of the game everything starts to get super confusing. So as you can see, yeah, take the ladder, go there, go back, go up, go forward. Yes, that's another filter we have to do. Yeah, okay, let's do the fire stuff because that's why I have the suit with me. Yeah, like I say, I also have to take the nickel because that's why I came over here. So this is a free nickel node, as you can see, 84, quite good. 4 nickels are here, 4 nickel nodes, that's great. And from now on we'll probably use poison grenades, toxic grenades, but the problem will be me not getting in the radius. Oh, this little cave over here is amazing. So much nickel and some methane, plus the plants. Plus the berries on the way in, plus the geodes. I wish there was a research all button at this point of the game. Yeah, probably it's a nitpick, but yeah. Press one button, research everything you can. I have a distinct feeling the game will have a difficulty rebalance at some point. It came out of the ground, I think. I'm scared, slightly scared about that creature. I'm not sure what it does. Now, the problem with this is that the suit will not give you enough protection. And I don't have anything to resist against the fire. So I guess I'll just save the game and then we'll reload from this part next time we play. Wow, 38 minutes played. I didn't want the video to be this long. I was just enjoying the game too much. Sizzling. Okay, that actually dies pretty fast. I think you can get more fire resistance by having your belt with the adequate thing, but we don't have time for that. Hit cape. Well, hello. That's what I wanted, I guess. Let's go forward. Yeah, there's no way to actually put out the fire. I don't think you can duck and roll. Like this in the cartoon. Stop, duck and roll. Vision range is amazing. Where's my equipment? I guess you should always look at that thing over there. To repair the rifle. Wait. Something is burning my fingers. Suddenly it got so dark even though we're... I guess I don't need to use this better light over here, but it's okay. I guess I can maybe load more ammo. Hit cape, so I guess with the hit cape and yeah, it's going to be enough. 88% resistance. This game is so good, it thinks of everything. So, well, I guess the only problem I have now is how do I get all of the equipment in my inventory, because I want to have the gas mask, I want to have the hit cape with me all the time. I want to have all of these wonderful things with me all the time. This is the only game where I can see that everything is useful. Well, I guess it's not as useful as it could be. I guess 2 points of damage is not that bad. Still, it will kill you. I don't know, I have a very, very distinct feeling that the game will only get a little better from this point on, just because of all of the various interactions we'll have with the environment. Also thinking about getting, well, the nano skills, but they are very hard to get because you need to level them up by pushing your enemies away with that one. But I'm not really thrilled about that. We only have 10 levels left, so probably we can take nano, the nano stuff, and some other stuff. Well. We survived through that. Okay, so I guess this is a fully explored area and that's just another nickel node. Yeah, let me mine that one as well so you can see. So east area mine B, probably the best for nickel. Well, I guess you can get some in some other areas. There'll be other nodes you can access a little easier, but at this point you should really be over here. But 5 nodes here as well. Yeah, because I'm afraid they will stop giving you nickel after this area, or they'll give you a lot less. So how much nickel is that? 66. Not sure what the recycle rate is for it, but it's probably very, very good. So that's iron. I guess I should get that one as well. Yeah, east area mine B. So much nickel you don't know what to do with it. Wait, where did we came from? I think from there, because okay. I think so. I think this is the right way to advance. Yeah, this is the right way. So you can see it's even more nickel over here. I shouldn't waste so much time getting the berries, but many diverse and interesting enemies, right? Don't break on me. At this point you're going to have to survive with your repair kits. You're not really going to take more items with you like I used to do before. Guess that will be a problem. I hear enemies. Okay. Well, let's kill that and then we'll end the video over here. Because I think this is a branching pathway. I'm not sure if we'll arrive at the same location, but definitely we'll stop over here because this is where the interesting part will be next time. Yeah, I'm a bit filled up on items, but it's okay. I think we can manage. Anyway, this game is so much fun. As you can see, it only gets better and better, even though there are some conflicting things like finding stuff and doing things and puzzles and all of that. Great. See you next time. Bye bye.